Meowdy! Meowdy, my cats and kittens. How are you all doing today? This is your cat, Mama Meow, coming to you from the Dewdrop Inn with dinner specials, card readings, crystals, adult beverage specials at the Black Cat Tavern, and some additional information. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, today is March 31st. Well, at least it is at the Dewdrop Inn still. It's 106 degrees. Last Cat Mama checked. Whew, but it is nice and crispy cold inside the Dewdrop Inn. It is so nice. We contemplated a little stint at the lagoon, but not for me. A little too crispy out there, but definitely people enjoy this sort of weather. This is the kind of weather they want to be in the lagoon, so to each their own. All right, so what do we have here? Well, I have some information to share, and then we're going to do pick a pile with 3 piles with 3 cards in each, and each will have a crystal. First, I even made notes because I want to make sure I say these things. Our wonderful community member and woo-woo brother, Scott from Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, his cat son, Mylo, is having a hard time right now, and he's been to the cat hospital a few times, and as we all know, as pet parents of any sort, this is an expensive undertaking, and there are no answers yet, and he's had expensive blood tests taken, etc., etc. And this is, particularly difficult because he just lost his other fur son, Mylo's brother, Sonny, about 6 weeks ago. So first, I'd like to ask again that everybody send love and healing energy, good vibes to Mylo, and good vibes and support energy to Mylo's dad, Scott. And he did have a marathon. It was 3 hours long, a card reading fundraiser last night. Well, my eyes were falling asleep at the end. I tried to stay in there. I really did. And it was wonderful. And he read cards, and for each reading there was a donation. I did post a link for him previously for, I think, that event, or with a link to his PayPal. Oh, hello. Oh, you're okay, baby. That was just a notepad. You're all right. But I'm going to post his PayPal link again under this video after I publish it. And so if possible, if you can, make a donation to Mylo's fund to help Scott with the medical expenses, that would be really terrific. This here, is Nino. And Nino and his brother Bernie sent their allowances to their cousin Mylo. That's right, they made a PayPal donation last night from Bernie and Nino to Mylo, and to have a speedy recovery. You guys are such good boys. I know. Why are you eating this tree? So I went to the market shortly before doing this video to buy fresh ingredients for the Dewdrop Inn's dinner special tonight. And before we even got in the store, we saw these beautiful little olive trees. And what they said to me was peace. And how peaceful is it that you and your brother have been chewing on it since you got here? If anyone knows, I don't recall ever hearing if olive tree leaves are toxic to cats. I don't think that they are. And they're chewing on them. It smells wonderful. It smells like olive oil. Yeah. What a fine way to welcome a new peace tree into our home. Yeah. And that leads me to talk about, the reading I got last night, and the word leadership came up a couple of times, and that's not the first time recently. And so I've been contemplating the merits of this. And Abraham Hicks, to paraphrase, says that the best way to lead is to set the example. Whether you're a parent, whether you've got a friend who is having, troubles. Bless you. That was Bernie. He must be under the sofa that they have so artfully carved. You see under Coco, the gorilla here, in her I Love PBS shirt. And by the way, this channel does support PBS and NPR. Thank you very much. Here comes Bernie. If he looks funny, it is because I've been trying to shave him. That's another story. I keep losing track of. That's how my mind works. Anyway, about leadership. So setting the example. And another way of saying that, to paraphrase Gandhi, is to be the change you wish to see in the world. And I think this is all very wise. And I know it seems, maybe too simple. Just be happy, just, live peacefully, live with joy, live with happiness, because happiness is homemade. But I defer to Occam's razor, and to paraphrase that the simplest answer is often the correct one. And I think, we've been taught to make things a lot more complicated than they really need to be. And so I am going to try to step up my example on how I'm living, because that's a gift I give to myself. And then if other people say, hey, she seems like a pretty happy camper, what's she doing? If they want to know, then I will gladly talk about it. But I'm just gonna live my best life and be the best me I can be. And that takes conscious effort to do, because I didn't grow up that way. I'm learning to be that way. And if we're all just learning to be kind to ourselves and love ourselves and be thankful for ourselves, then the more we generate that contentment and happiness, the more it vibrates out into the world, and the more we set the example for others, and the more we also attract that kind of energy to ourselves. And so that's really super awesome. I must be doing a halfway decent job, because look at all y'all. You all are wonderful, and I get the great joy of getting to be in a community with all of you. So I'm doing something right. Yay! Okay. So the dinner special tonight at the Dewdrop Inn. Since it's over 100 degrees here, we're going light with a light organic lemon torchietti. That is, torchietti means little torches. They're kind of a little irregularly shaped, twisted pasta, and a lemon Alfredo sauce. That's your choice for dinner special tonight at the Dewdrop Inn. And I will give you the adult beverage special at the Dewdrop Inn's Black Cat Tavern at the end of this reading. Okay, so now back to pick a pile. We have 3 piles of 3. And pile 1 has pyrite. Beautiful, beautiful. I have been in love with pyrite ever since I was a little girl. Pile 2 has this selenite wand with aqua aura quartz on it, and wrapped with copper wire. This was actually gifted to me, all of us who went to the Shasta retreat 2 years ago with Kim Copeland and Danny Shea and some other wonderful, wonderful people from our community like Kelly and Alice. Each one of us received one of these, and I'm feeling kind of Shasta-y. Are any of you going to this retreat, the Shasta retreat? That's about 3.5 weeks away toward the end of this month in June. If you are, leave a message or leave a comment below and let me know. Anyway, so this is on pile 2. And then this angel, this is called Golden Healer. Isn't it beautiful? And Golden Healer, I bought this at, ooh, cat just walked across the table, which it's fine for the cards and the crystals, but whew, that candle. Whew. Whew. I don't think he got down the candle far enough. Good Lord. All right, so Golden Healer Angel, and I bought this at a lovely, lovely metaphysical shop in Shasta, again, when I went to the retreat 2 years ago. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you about the cards we're using. We are using Power Animal Oracle cards by Dr. Stephen Farmer. We are using Angel Answer cards by Radley Valentine. So if you're looking for answers, this may be it. And also, because I'm pretty sure everybody could use some of this, the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Okay? Now you can pick 1 pile, 2 piles, 3 piles, none of them, all of them, whatever resonates with you. And regardless of what pile you take, only take with you the information that that resonates with you. What's for you is for you. And not everything's for everybody, of course, of course. So, à votre santé, Kampai, prost, excuse me, salut. All right, so pile number 1 with the beautiful pyrite. Raven Magic, own your power. Oh yes, I love that. I'll tell you, the Corbett's, I say this all the time, they're the smartest group of birds. Magic, and you are magical. The magic is inside of you, whether you know it or not. It's just a matter of reaching in and finding it. Where is it at? Bring it out. Alrighty. The next card is Angel Answer card by Radley Valentine. And it's beautiful. And it says, let go. Let go. You're getting a heavenly angel message saying, let go. Whatever it is that's been bugging you, that you've been festering on, let it go. And our Sacred Self-Care card is card number 29, Journal. You know, it just seems to be a good idea regardless. I used to be a big-time journaler. I've got all kinds of notebooks and binders and folders. I don't do it so much anymore. I do it when I feel like I want to, but I used to do it just a lot. I've got like volumes. All right, so if you're not journaling, do some journaling. Get yourself a little notebook. Keep it next to you. Also, it's good to have next to you if you wake up in the morning and you've been having interesting dreams, to jot those dreams down. Okay, next is the selenite wand with aqua aura crystal quartz and copper wire. Our first card is Porcupine Innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame. You know what? That's such good advice. It's okay, sweetie. You know, it's okay. Free yourself. Guilt and shame. It's not helping you. It's not. You know, it's like hate. Holding on to guilt and shame and hate doesn't poison anybody else. It only poisons you. So in order to heal and change your vibration, you sometimes just gotta free yourself. and let go. All right, the angel card says unlikely. Now, I know that sounds terrible after what we just talked about. It doesn't mean it's related. This was question related. Remember, these are angel answer cards. So if you had a question in this pile, the angels are saying unlikely. But guess what? Unlikely doesn't mean no. Unlikely doesn't mean never. It just, at this moment, it's less likely to happen than it is likely to happen. But energy changes all the time. Things shift all the time. How you're vibrating out into the world shifts all the time. So, change the dial on your energy. If whatever energy, your dominant energy that you're feeling right now doesn't feel good, find something to be happy about. Puppies, kitties. All right, and the self-care card is card number 6, build strength. Now, she does look like she's working out, so that could mean physical strength, like exercising, building muscle, building your oxygen capacity. But if you notice, her third eye is wide open, so maybe building your strength, in this case, relates to your awareness, your spirituality. Building strength can be done in different ways, so whatever resonates with you, that's the kind of building strength you should be looking at. Okay, pile 3, again with the golden healer angel. Isn't she beautiful? Well, I shouldn't say she. I don't know if it's a she, a he, or neutral, which is actually what I think. Not that I have, of course, any way of proving it. But I think that angelic beings probably are androgynous or not gendered. I'm not sure, because they're not humans. So I think we assume that they're going to be built exactly the same. And maybe they take on a look of looking, what some people think looks female, some people thinks looks male. Again, these are all just things that we create. So I will call this beautiful angel they. They are beautiful. All right, our first card is Swan Grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. And this is such a good idea. Every little bit of appreciation counts. And I learned this. This is probably going to ruffle a couple of feathers, but it's okay. I'm not telling anybody what to think or what to do. But I learned a long time ago from Abraham Hicks that it's fine to be grateful and thankful, but there's some sort of connotation with those two words that have a little bit of baggage in, and I owe you something. Whereas the word gratitude, the energy is strictly about gratefulness. And gratitude in and of itself is the same energy as love. So says Abraham Hicks. So if you're grateful, no, what am I talking about? None of that's true. Let me go back. I had a moment. Appreciative. Grateful and thankful have a connotation of having some sort of reciprocal action that needs to happen. Whereas being appreciative just means truly appreciative in and of itself. And appreciation and love have the same energy, according to Abraham Hicks. And that does make sense to me. So I try to use the word appreciative instead of grateful or thankful. I do use grateful and thankful, but I do also try to use the word appreciate a whole lot more. So appreciating the beauty inside and all around you only brings more of that beauty inside you and all around you. Okay. Next card is from the Angel Answer Cards from Radley Valentine. The angel says, wait. So if you had a time-related question, the angel card says wait. That doesn't mean never. It doesn't mean no. It doesn't even mean yes. It just means wait. Just let whatever it is unfold at the time in which is intended by the universe. Okay, and the self-care card is card number 28, and it's intuition. That's really beautiful. Wow, that is an amazing card. Let's see if we can make sure we get that focused and get the shine off of it. Which I feel like Scott last night, who was having a lot of focus problems, this seems to be having a focus thing too. Interesting. Well, it is card 28. It's intuition. The third eye is wide open. Listen to your inner being. Listen to your instincts. Listen to your intuition. And it also could mean developing your intuition. I know I would like to do that. That would be very cool. I'd like to work on that, and also on, oh, bless you. Oh, okay. Psychic skills. Oh. Well, thank you for sharing, Nino. He's trying to encourage you and your pets to send a little bit of cash Mylo's way. He's advocating for his cousin Mylo. Okay, so, and last but not least, the adult beverage special at the Dewdrop Inn in the Black Cat Tavern this evening. And it is the Queen of Spades, or good gravy, Queen of Clubs. I think I need to eat something. Queen of Clubs, and she brings martini. Oh, that's a classic. And it says ingredients are 2 ounces of dry gin, 1.5 to 1 ounce dry vermouth. Now, you can make these with vodka, but Cat Mama does not like vodka. That's like rubbing alcohol. Gin, though. Gin. Mwah. All right. And the directions are shake well with ice and strain into a martini glass. Add olive. Or you can add a little pickled onion, or both. Or who knows? You could find some other delicacy to skewer with a wooden toothpick and put into your cocktail. It's okay, it's your cocktail. You can do what you like. All right, so martinis are the adult beverage special being offered at the Black Cat Tavern at the Dewdrop Inn tonight. You can come in to the tavern, have a nice little martini, and then move into the dining room for your torchietti pasta with lemon Alfredo sauce. Alrighty, well, I know this has been a bumbling, rambling, I don't know, maybe I need some food. But you still love me, right? I still love you. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming by. I hope something resonated with you today. And have a wonderful rest of your day and evening. And if it's 106 like it is here, yeah, Nino's saying yes, have a wonderful day. Then try to stay cool. And just so you know, it's nice and chilly inside the Dewdrop Inn. All right. Bye. Say bye. He says bye. Bye. Au revoir. Ciao.